Okay, so let's throw some stuff in and get this unlocked. So let's kick off, and I'm going to pause this for now while I just throw this in. Yeah, what am I going to do? Medium density, I think. And all I'm going to do, actually, let's put my guides on. That'd be handy. Let's just run a road down. Yeah. Down into the corner. And then... And now, see, this is... I did a quick tip about this, getting the roads to actually line up properly. So rather than... Cancel that. Rather than taking it from this end, which doesn't necessarily give you a precise line, if you do it from somewhere in the middle where it does snap to this grid line, you'll actually get more accurate roads following the grid lines. And let's just run that over there. Now this is all going to be temporary for now. It's just a case of putting some stuff in and getting this unlocked. Now while I'm doing this, I'll talk to you about like what I plan to do. Now this is going to be like a full-on like Blade Runner style city, because I know that you guys have wanted me to do that for quite a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to like throw in some fairly random roads here, just to get a little bit of population going. So now, how are we for... Oh, we're on the OmegaCo side. So I'm thinking... Let's pause that again. I'm thinking we should have some like power and water and stuff available that we can buy. That'll save... Yeah, oh, tons of it. Absolutely tons of it. Oh, yeah, okay, good. Well, that's a bit of good news. Like that. So, great. So we can just focus on putting in a bit of population. So let's, you know what, I'm going to throw in a bit of a mix of commercial and residential over here. And there as well. Yeah, I think so. And we'll finance this city with some OmegaCo, I think. OmegaCo with some Omega. You knew what I meant. I'm trying to like when you're doing stuff and you're talking as well. Like when you're trying to concentrate on getting these things in right, it's kind of difficult. It's like rubbing your stomach and patting your head. It's not easy. Or in my case, it's like walking and chewing gum, because I'm not the best multitasker. I'll be the first to admit. Okay, so I think we can take this off pause and let this get going, because we've got the basics. Now, what do we need to add to keep these folks happy? We need to add. I'll probably I might do the factories over here. I don't know. We need to throw in a bit of garbage. Now, one thing I didn't check before I started this, I didn't check the wind direction. Let's see what the old wind direction is. Oh, good. See, this happens like so many times when I just like kind of start throwing stuff in, and then I go, where's the wind direction? And it's perfect. So we can throw the garbage over here. Let's pop that in there. Now I did start this off by gifting from OmegaCo like 50 million, like just to get us started, a little 50 million. And let's bang in a few garages. Oh, I love multiplopper. Love multiplopper. I'm using mods like more and more and more now, because as the game goes on, you want to like A, make life easier while you're building stuff, and B, like have new things to play with. So expect to see more mods appearing in the Let's Play series, and I've actually got an idea for one of Oppie's mods that I want to use, and I may even use it here. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we've got a bit of that going on. I think I'm going to throw in a little bit of industry as well. Why the hell not? Yeah, just throw in a bit of industry over here, I think. Like, just for now, have a little bit more. Just to kind of get the city going, get the city alive. Right, we want an OmegaCo factory, don't we? I was going to put the OmegaCo factory over here, but I'm kind of thinking it might be an idea to put it over here, maybe. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, especially with the wind direction going that way. Yeah, that makes sense to me. And by the way, guys, I'm going to kind of go slowly with this and kind of try and do a bit each day. So if you've got suggestions, you've got comments, throw them to me, and I'll try and include them as I go along. It's like what I normally do is throw this stuff. You know, I'll do like 4 or 5 episodes at a time, but I'm going to try and do like 1 or 2 at a time, so I can sort of keep more in touch with your comments as we go through. Right, so we've got 1 there. So what should we add? And I've just paused because I'm just thinking, have I got my 1.1 multiplopper installed? And if I have, it'll let me put these. Yeah, yes, see, love it. I'm just going to bang all of those in. Now I need to get the stuff in, don't I? So I can put the VTOLs on. Now the VTOLs, why isn't that going on? Because it's outside the city boundary. I didn't add the VTOLs to the multiplopper because you can only put 2 on. It's not that much of a hassle. Okay, so that's going. Let's see if that actually starts bringing in some materials for this. Come on, guys, start flying it. It seems to take a while for the. Oh, here they come. There's a VTOL arrived. Whoa! What did it bring? It brought some oil. Excellent. So the next one will bring some ore, and then this can start going, and then we'll start producing some profits. Let's have a look at the old Omega map. And I'm gonna just leave that with the 2 VTOLs and see if this keeps up with the bug. In fact, with 1 factory we probably won't get the bug, so that'll actually work potentially quite well. Okay, is that ore? Yes, it is. I'm going to take a little look at this and see if it's using them at an appropriate rate or if it's eating them. No, see, that looks to be okay. Are they going to keep up? I bet they don't. Not at the moment anyway. But the good thing is we're starting to produce the Omega. That's going off to these little factories, and I'm going to extend this a little bit because we need to get up to 5,000, which is going to take a little bit. Now these, as these start to convert, they'll start supplying. There you go. They'll start supplying the commercial with Omega enhanced freight, and then these guys will start converting to Omega, and we'll get the second half of the or the second piece of the Omega pie. Am I going to put robotics in? Probably not right now, because all I want to do is get the unlock done, and I want to get on with this pyramid thing, because this is going to take like a lot of work, which is going to be offline, and I don't want to be going like days without releasing the next part of the Let's Play. So I'm going to try and keep the Let's Play like 1 a day, so that you can keep up with me. 1 a day. You might even get 2 at weekends if you're good. If you're good. Who am I kidding? All right, we need some basic services. I'm just going to extend this a little bit to give us a little bit more industry to play with. So we should throw in some police and some. We'll throw in a college. yeah, to deal with the education. And let's see, we want a bit of fire coverage. Again, I want to space these out because I don't want these going to medium wealth. This is all going to be low wealth, I think. And I may end up putting in an arcology for this side of the region. We've got the arcology on the other side, but how many? Yeah, 2 is enough, I think. Oops, I almost forgot to put the little bell tower on. Adding the little bell tower, as I'm sure 99% of you will know, doubles the response time, or halves the response time, I guess. Doubles how fast they respond to fires. Let's put it that way. Okay, so let's put in a hospital. He said, trying to jump over the fact that I was kind of faffing around. Let's pop in. Yeah, let's give him an extra ambulance, and we want some police as well, don't we? Oh, look at that cranking out. The old purple smoke. Oh, there's going to be loads of factories, and I'm going to have the extraction units going, and the whole, we're going to have some serious Blade Runner action. Flames going into the sky, like the whole deal. I've got to admit, I've been waiting to do this for like a long time. I am expect me to get like fairly overexcited when I'm doing this. I am going to be a bit of a kid about this, I think. But hey, that's no bad thing. Let's pop 1 in for now. We're not going to have like a lot of population. We'll pop an extra car in. Okay, so let's see how we're doing on the Omega side. We're up to 3.4. We only need 5,000. So look at the old Omega map. Yeah, this might get us there, but I think I'm going to pop in a little bit more industry just to make sure that we get there. And we want to get there quickly. We don't want to waste time. Let's bang in a bit more industry along there. Alright, where's our Omega map? Or should I... See, instead of having this nonsense up here, I think they ought to put this useful information up here. I think it'd be a lot better. 3.4. Come on, guys. Crank it out. Bingo! 5,000. And we've got the unlock. Great. Right, let's get rid of that. And now we can pop this in and you'll see what I'm going for. Now, this is fairly big. Now, I would expect that this is going to get messed around with like a lot. This building is probably going to get replaced so many times. And of course, just when I'm putting it in, it goes dark. Don't you just love it? I think that's probably about central. Okay. Oh, I've already named it. See, like I've already named it. Thanks for playing. Alrighty. So, yeah, I think you can get like a bit more of the idea now. Let's zoom into sort of ground level, because like this building is big. I mean, this is going to be like up here when it's fully upgraded. In fact, maybe even a bit higher than that. And I think, you know, like with, you know, sunrises and like the moon that we saw in the last episode, I think we're going to get some really awesome looks to this. Okay, how am I going to do this? Now, one thing that I will point out, you can see that this road, this top level road, isn't quite at the top level, because this ground is quite uneven here. So this is in a slight depression here. So that could actually give us some problems. Like I said, I have played around with this a few times, and I'm kind of just gauging like what I'm going to do. Okay, let's get on with this a bit, and we'll see. I'm just going to throw myself into it, and we'll see. Go away, darn thing. Okay, let's put this on pause. Because if I don't put that on pause, then stuff will be happening that I don't know about, and the whole place will burn down or something. So let's just put some roads alongside this. Yeah, you get some kind of funny results when the terrain's not perfectly even. But we'll try. We'll try and use that to our advantage. Because you get that sort of little concrete rim around the outside, which I kind of don't mind. I kind of like that. Oh yeah. See, I'm starting to think. Oh, you know what? I could raise this up and put like a wall around this. Ooh. Oh, see, now I'm tempted. I'm tempted by that idea. Let's just trim these off. Okay. I kind of want to show you like the full-blown pyramid effect if I can. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do this without completely messing the whole thing up, which I guarantee at some point will happen. At some point I'll mess things up. It's happened every single time I've tried to do this. Did I actually? I'm just going to check. Did I do that with low densities? Yes, I did. Good. Okay, so here we go. Again, I'm going to try and be as close to this as possible. Now, see, the terrain will do like all kinds of weird and wonderful things when you're trying to put these roads in. And like I said, there's a few different ways to do this. One way is to use uneven roads, and one is to use flat roads. Putting in the flat roads is potentially gives you a better result, but it's very, very difficult because you have to bury a road back here and then flatten some terrain, and then it's a nightmare. Now I may get into that, but I think just for now, just to kind of show you, because like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of the tinkering like offline, and there is going to be a lot of that. But let's at least give you the look. My God, if I can get this in, this is a bit fiddly. I should probably do it from the other end, to be absolutely honest. It'd be a bit easier. Yeah, I'm going to do it from this end because it's a bit easier to judge. I'm having an off day with my road guides. No, you see, you need to do it from this end because you need to be able to extend the length of the road so that it gets it. Okay. Now, if I zoom out, now you can see how, like, depending on where you are, you get different deformations in the terrain. And let's take it down a notch. Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take that like kind of a long way back, I think. I'm going to take it back to about there. Okay, now let's have a look, and you'll see, having taken it down a notch, you get this little dip, which is kind of not necessarily what we want. But see, potentially you can even those out by demolishing this and then putting it back on. But And this is why it's potentially a good idea to have it asymmetric, so you're not even trying to get it the same on both sides, because it's like, it's pretty much impossible, to be honest. See, I didn't really want to take that out. Let me see if I can get the next road in without without taking this out, which I think I should be able to do. And again, that'll kind of give you the idea of the look that we're trying to go for. This is, like I said, this is very hard. It's going to take a lot of time to get this looking absolutely bang on, but the effect when you're done is, I think, like, fairly awesome. I was going to use the word spectacular, but I'll leave you to come up with what superlative you think is appropriate. Right, I'm trying to zoom out and get it so that you can actually see. Now I'm going to just take this down one notch and pop that road in, and now let's see. And now you kind of get the idea.